Okay, hi. Good day, guys. How is everybody doing? Preview to big match. Big match coming up for the Reggae Boys. This afternoon, 5:30. Jamaica time, the match will be starting. The Reggae Boys versus Guadeloupe. Right? Big match. What's happening, guys? Good day to everyone. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. Big upcoming match today, man. Like up the live, guys. You jump on, like up the live. Yeah. So welcome one and all. Welcome one and all. Today we want to do a little preview of the match against Guadeloupe. And I'm sure we're gonna be talking a bit also about what took place versus Suriname. Right? People still talking about that match and people still want to talk about that match. So, welcome one and all, welcome one and all. You guys can, I will be dropping the link so you guys can come on and you guys can talk some ball with me, and also, you guys can hit me in the comment section as well, to let your opinions be known. Military, what's happening, man? Thanks for being here. Military, you're doing a preview? You're doing a preview of your own? Hit me in the comment section and let me know, military. Because me da drop the link and make you come on in. I'd love to have you on my show in the military. I'd love to have you on my show. Yeah, man. Big up, man, military. Big up. Yeah, so, a number of things we want to talk about today. Unfortunately, Cardo. Oh, you did yours last night. You want me to drop the link for you to come on, military? Hit me in the comment section and let me know, military, because I'd love to have you on my show, as I said. Oh, you just got, all right, cool, no problem. Yeah, man. Dozrel, rerun, big up, boss, big up. Thanks for being here. Yeah. So, a bit of unfortunate news coming in yesterday. Bobby D. Cordova-Reid out with he contracted coronavirus, right? Unfortunately, we're wishing him a speedy recovery, and we wish him all the best. Very unfortunate from a personal standpoint for him and also for the team. Bobby D. Cordova-Reid is one of the better players in our squad, and it is looking like he will be out for an extended period of time, right? And because of that, because he'll be out for an extended period of time, it doesn't bode well for the national team either. He would have been one of the shining lights for us in that first game against Suriname, right? I mean, his second goal, was that insurance policy, so to speak, right? And what a second goal it was. Man, what a second goal it was, From a side sit up for him. From my side sit up for him, I knew that was gonna hit the back of the net, man. Talk about today. Yeah, man, we're gonna get to that, man. Yeah, man, we're gonna get to that, my boss. Yeah, so, as a side sat up for him, man, I knew that, with PCR, what is the result for today? What is PCR Desroll rerun? I'm not familiar with that term. What is PCR? Not familiar with that term at all. Explain that to me in the comment section. I don't know why that term is not so familiar to me. Yeah, but So that's obviously a big loss. It was a big loss. Oh, the PCR test. Oh, yeah, with the PCR test. Yes, 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 yes. Formula. Shut us a formula get a haircut. Yeah, man. What you mean, man? What you mean? Yes, the PCR test. Yeah. From what I understand, though, military, I don't know if you know more about this, but from what I understand, a second person has contracted. I don't know if it is a member of the team or if it is a administrative person, right? So, still waiting for news on that one. Oh, the results are okay. Yeah, man, big up, Travis, big up. So wait, did the second test for D card overread? Did this, by the way, guys, you jump in and like up the live, guys. It helps to get the video out there. Did they? I'm not so sure about the second person, but I know all the others are available. Did D card overread? Did his second test? Did his second, they test you once and then they test you again? Did his second test come true so it's confirmed that he's out? That's good. Bobby's still out. Yeah. Yeah, that's not so good at all, man. That's not so good at all. That's not so good at all. That's not so good at all. Marlon, I soon drop the link. If you want to come on, just let me know. But yeah, man, that's not good at all, Bobby being out, man. I didn't want him playing number 10 in this particular game. I wanted him out on the right and, put Bailey out on the left. A lot of people, and Marlon always keep on saying it, a lot of people don't realize that Bailey's stats this season are actually better out on the left than they are out on the right. And obviously, D Cardova's main position is right winger, right? So, and I would have given Tyreek McGee a run out in this game, to be honest with you. I would have given Tyreek McGee a run out in this game. Travis said formula, big up Travis, big up my boss, big up my boss. Eddie Guna said, all the PCR tests taken Thursday afternoon by members of the Jamaica delegation have returned negative except for the one player who was positive before. Therefore, the coach will have 21 players. Eddie, where is well, we know where the 22nd player is. Where is the 23rd player? Where is the 23rd player, Eddie? We all know where he is, but, that's another sad situation. Eddie, military beginning up. Jairus, up formula. Yeah, man, Jairus. Yeah, man, thanks for being here as always, Jairus. And military bigging up his friend Marlon as well. He is the only one that tests PCR twice, okay? Or, no, test positive twice. Okay. Half time. Bless up, boss. Thanks for being here. Like up the live, guys. A good way to get the video out there. And we do appreciate the support. It's a free way to support the channel. They have a deep squad, so it should be okay. Well, we have 2 players down. We no longer have 2 players for each position, We no longer have 2 players for each position. So, that is unfortunate. Right, and I don't know if you guys realize it, but we have a problem in the wing department, especially now that D Cardova Reed is out. Bobby was positive again. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, man, up Eddie. Military. Eddie Guna from Sports DTM bigging you up. Guys, jump over to Sports DTM. For those of you, I'm sure you guys are familiar with those channels. They are big channels. Very good channels. So you guys can jump over there as always, right? And support those movements. Very good channels. Very good channels. Yeah, man, it's so unfortunate. I hope that the rest of this tournament runs smoothly for us. I really do hope so. I hope so. Ah, shut up. Yeah, man, I real talk, man. Real talk, shut up. Yeah, man, that is my talk, man. That is my talk, boss. Real talk, man. They can't move with that one there, man. They can't move with that one there at all. Can't move with that one there at all. Shot no easy at all, you know, man. A be a trouble shot again, you know. Be a trouble shot again. Fans want Maggie. I agree. I want to see Maggie. If it's any game in this group stage, I would love to see what Maggie can offer. It's against with the greatest of respect, the weaker Guadeloupe team, right? That is the that is the game that I would like to see him in. It's the weaker team, right? Let's see if he can cope at this level. Let's see if he can manage at this level. And right now, to be honest with you, I mean, the way of the midfield thin right now, honestly, man, he's gonna have to step up for us. The way the midfield thin right now, he's gonna have to step up for us. Ravel Morrison is in England, right? Ravel Morrison is in England at the moment, training with Derby County. We wish him well. And also, you know, 23rd player I train with Derby County for a contract. Yeah, man, real talk. And Bobby is also out. It's so crazy, guys. When we looked at the squad at the beginning of this tournament, first thing jumped out at us rather, is that the midfield kind of looking a bit thin, right? And now that you know, our two best midfielders, arguably, Bobby D. Cordova-Reid and Ravel Morrison, not in the plans, right? I personally think the JFF made an error, right? Or whoever put Ravel Morrison on the team sheet, I think they made a huge error. I think they made a huge mistake. I honestly do believe that, right? I think they made a huge mistake, right? The fact of the matter is, it was always looking dicey. It was always looking dicey in terms of Ravel being available for this tournament, right? It was always looking dicey. And, I think they should have left him off and brought someone else. I know you guys might disagree because, he's our best midfielder, and some of you may say it was worth the risk. But see they know, another midfielder is out and a problems. Seen? Another midfielder is out and a problems. So, the midfield continues to be a thorn in our side, right? We now have problems. Flemings, Bailey, and Turgot are we? Yes, boss. But here's the thing now. We need someone off the bench, like in the Suriname game in Travis. You realize that both wingers were substituted because after a while, boss, both wingers weren't really producing, I mean, Leon Bailey, in my opinion, barely produced the entire game. He barely produced the entire game, right? And, Turgot, had some bright moments in the first half, but, pulled that disappearing for most of the second half, right? Both wingers were substituted even in that game. You realize that Corey Burke, went out wide in that game, Corey Burke went out wide in that game, right? And, he is a makeshift winger. He is a makeshift winger, right? He is not an out and out winger, so we have problems with depth, not necessarily strength at the wing position, but we have problems with depth at the wing position. It's a fact. You know, so yes, we still have Bailey can come on, and then because D Cardova is out now, we have problems at the number 10 and number 8 position, right? Because you know, well, I know that something they can play number 10. My boss from Miami again. My boss will play for Miami SC again. Lamar Walker. I know Lamar Walker can play as a number 10 as well, but is Lamar Walker ready for this level? Is Lamar Walker ready for this level? We're stretched. Right now, we're stretched thin in the number 10, the number 8, the CDM, and even the wings. You know, we can't afford for anything to happen to anybody else. Right? May I look for more than 3-0 still, but may I look for more than 3-0 still, but that would have good too. Yeah, man. How much you gonna win this game by? Are we gonna win it? I'm joking. We're gonna win this game, you know, for sure. But the guys need to improve from the Suriname game. Kuan, where you gone? My boss? I was just about to add on, you know. Kuan, jump off our live. I was just about to add on Kuan. Just about to add on Kuan.
Pamela, go on.
There, man.
Everything good?
Yeah, man. Everything govern, man. Yeah, deal.
There. Big up all the people in the chat.
Yeah, man. For real,
big
man.
Big up yourself. Eddie Guna. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Marlon, big up yourself. Shatta, big up yourself. Military Guna, big up yourself. Jairus. All I want to big up.
Yeah, man.
So, what are your expectations in the game today?
I'm expecting it's gonna be a good game. I'm expecting that the intensity is gonna improve from the first game. I'm expecting to see we put more effort in the middle of the park in terms of trying to control the middle of the park, trying to control the midfield. And I'm expecting that we're gonna put this Guadeloupe team rather, under a lot of pressure in this particular game. I think it wouldn't bode well for us. If Guadeloupe has in my personal opinion, if Guadeloupe has a very good game against us, I don't think it would bode well for us in terms of our chances of actually winning this tournament.
I wouldn't say that though, but like I was looking at the Canada versus Haiti game yesterday. I was a bit surprised, but Haiti's more better than Martinique though. So
yeah, man, way better. I'm not surprised to see even though I know Haiti has some problems as well. I'm not surprised.
If Haiti have Basil and Nazon and all of them players, I think they could have beat Canada yesterday. Canada didn't look as I thought they should have looked good, to be honest.
Yeah.
USA knocked up some leather yesterday against a Martinique team.
Yeah. USA dispatched of Martinique.
But I'm looking for Mexico versus Qatar play quarterfinal. What do you think about that game? Because that game is gonna be really good.
Qatar seem to move the ball quickly through the respective thirds, you know. They seem to get the ball up the park very, very quickly. They don't waste time with it at all. They don't, and they have defensive issues as well, so it should be a very open game.
Yeah.
Alex, you saw Mexico against Guatemala?
Yeah, I saw them against Guatemala.
What do you think about that match there?
All right, my assessment on the match this: if Guatemala that play on a very deep line, like how Trinidad did, I don't think Mexico would win that game though. To be honest, Mexico don't move the ball fast enough, family. If you can realize, you know.
Boy, they move it fast in another Guatemala game there to me.
Yeah, in Guatemala game they move it fast, but because alright, I'm gonna tell you because I thought that they didn't sit deep enough. They get me come from, and after that time, you see the goal where Finish Murray get him them caught out. They get me come from. Everybody was up the pitch. Realize.
I think they were trying to play more positive football.
Yeah, I think so. I think Trinidad was lucky too, but I don't. Who are the next record boy team? You know, ones.
I think everybody else is good. There was a little scare.
Everybody
Yeah,
good.
there was a little scare, but I think everybody else is good now.
More Maggie started to do. More Tabagi more play to do.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, Maggie.
I agree with you. The day we stop moving the ball like a snail and take quick, sharp passes going forward, other team will chasing us. Agree.
The rest I have to say that Jamaica team is only playing the first time together. All these players playing the first time together. So how you gonna say that they play the ball snail? You get me come from? First time I play ball together, say I'm giving them time.
Against Saudi Arabia, is the first time many of those players were playing together, Alex?
Yes.
All right. How the man them look against Saudi Arabia, Alex?
They look very good, but when we start second game,
all right.
Well, I'm start 2 games play against Saudi Arabia. By first game, they never play good. Let's be honest.
Fair point, but
the second game they change up tactics and they play very good, right?
But they change up a lot of the personnel as well, too, Alex.
That's true, but they did play good, right?
Yes, okay. yes.
Okay, then.
Man, I know, Alex, there is no excuse in my opinion for the game against Suriname. Unseen, welcome, my boss. What's happening, man?
What going?
Me there. We're there. Yeah, man, we're hearing you. You freeze up a little bit in terms of your video, but your audio seem okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. When you go on the phone, it freeze up. I don't know why.
Okay. What's happening, man?
But when I'm on my laptop, I'm here. You know, can't wait for the next match. For going in terms of the chemistry and the midfield or the midfielder work out this time around. And if Bailey gonna step up his game. But
hopefully.
It comes down to if he's going to get the ball in a 1v1 situation where he can dominate.
1v1 situation. Got you.
Yeah, I think that's what all Jamaicans want to see right now.
Yeah.
He's under more pressure than even the coach.
Agreed.
But the coach not put him under that pressure though. The coach said him not really put him under pressure because he know him come up for a toe injury.
But Alex, even if coach now put him under pressure, the player himself knows that he's yet to deliver for the Reggae Boys,
Yeah, that's true.
And the fans itching for see Bailey star for the Reggae Boys.
Jamaican fans that Karum said Alex and Tag like these players are under 6 players. These are professional players. They need to show ruthlessness. That's
agreed,
true,
Karum.
That's
agreed.
True, but Karum, if me no know your Karum, right? Me no know you from nowhere, Karum. I just meet up and we start play ball together. They think we could be like chemistry just so Karum. And we not get enough time together. Let's be real, Karum.
Yeah, but you know, Alex, you know what really bothered me about the Suriname game? Is not my thing is if they were even trying to put in my thing is the intensity and the lack thereof. That is what bothered me about that. They weren't even trying to press in the second half. They weren't trying to.
But the coach come out and talk it. The coach come out and talk it himself too.
Yeah, me know. And that is what really made me not be impressed with that Suriname performance, because initially I thought it was a deliberate ploy from the coach to sit back. Right? It's off and sit deep into a low block, mid to low block. Is after when Tapa made that thought, then I realized that just the team's performance was very flat.
That's true.
So
I think they're gonna be better this game though. But Jamaican fans are hard to please, to be honest.
Yes, that is true.
Yes, some Jamaican fans are hard to please, but as I said, everybody wants a nice football play and the ball jump on the ground and play. So I agree with them. That they should have performed a little bit more better and show more intent. But against that, they're coming off a long season. I didn't play from May. May was the last. May was the end of season. So July, and we're in July. So I guess they didn't play football for a month now. So it's kind of a bit rustiness. Some of them don't have match fitness, so we have to take that in control too. Even though with Suriname the same, I agree, but they should have played better. But Formula, remember that Suriname played a couple of matches before us, you know.
Yeah, man. True.
So they
true.
kind of have a little gelling with them.
Yeah, man.
So that's all I have to say, people.
Yeah, man. Dozrel, what issue am I creating now, Dozrel? Dozrel, rather. Stop creating issue TFS.
So Lan. So
what issue am I creating now, Dozrel?
Family, you see that they migrate and follow England FA, and now it's following the JFF.
For real?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Let me send you on Instagram right now. Cause I sent it to Marlon this morning.
You are joking. I did not realize that. Although I'm not really so hyped about them Gray coming to play for us. And I know people gonna disagree and people gonna bash me.
I just sent to your Instagram.
Yeah, man. Me see it now. Me see it. Me just see it. Me not really so hyped about.
But I mean, if you didn't hype about it, but it's gonna add depth to the squad, though. You want depth in the squad.
What I work.
Family, who's going to play? Who's coming to play for us?
No, man, we don't know if him coming to play as yet, you know. Alex was just pointing out to me that Demari Gray has stopped following England on Instagram. And he started to follow the Jamaica Football Federation.
Why do people say Demari Gray? Hold on. Let me ask a question. Come see the comments of people that say Demari Gray not good. So
no, he's a good player.
Hold on. Me and multiple people said Dylan Barnes was a good Dylan Barnes. Only one game in the league. But the man performed good in the Japan game despite the goal that scored against him. And I heard he's in training, he's the second best goalkeeper. So, me keep on telling people international football is different from club football. Give the guy a chance to perform and then you make an assessment after the guy. That's all I believe.
Yeah. Baller kick. Me see a point about, double W. We not care about how them get it. I disagree. I think we should care about how them get it, because if we are playing like that against Suriname, how we seriously gonna intend? We can't win this tournament playing like that, because when we buck up against better teams, we are going in a problem baller kick. I don't know what Unseen thinks about that.
Me just say
I
just said at the first game for the tournament. Not too much I judge them and I bash them like how some people judge them and I bash them. I wait until the second game, then I can make my assessment. Then the third game, there's nothing really changed. Then I can say, okay, then something right. Then something really, really don't right. The game I come from?
Yeah. I was saying Unseen, the comment. You hearing me, Unseen?
No.
You hearing me?
Oh, Unseen. I hear, but you kind of break up. But I read the message a while ago about Lamar Walker. Yeah. The coach does not trust the younger youths in the squad. That's what me basically think. Because they are young, they don't want to play them, and they are saying that they're inexperienced. But at the end of the day, how they gonna get experience if they don't play them? At the end of the day, they're playing in Europe. If I dare leave.
Unseen, you're breaking up, Unseen. Can I hear a word Unseen saying?
Well, that's why I say them are Alex, the man that have no head, no finish. Oh God. Alex, me watch them argue from early yesterday's, bro. I'm not ready.
Travis.
Okay with wingers and only 8 man can be added.
Hear me now?
Travis. Yeah, we're hearing you now, but
yeah, I not agree with an assessment, bro. And if the man
Travis, one second there, Alex. I just want to clear this up. I not say Demari Gray not good enough, Travis. I not say him not good enough. He can add value to the program, in my opinion, you know. I am just not a fan of his. He really wants to play for England. he really wants to play for England. I don't think he has any.
But look, no, after what happened with England with Saka and Jadon Sancho and Rashford,
That's true.
players are kind of pulling away from England now. Therefore, now the JFF is smart because they speed and look players in the English Premier League and the top leagues.
Yeah.
So if I was smart, I think they probably have a chance in leaving Mason Greenwood. Cause why you gonna play for a country for people my racial abuse you every time you score a goal and call you monkey and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You come to Jamaica, you play one good game and they say you're not good, but you're not racial abuse you and not bash you like how the England fans bash you. And if you play good, them welcome you with arms. You get where I come from?
That's fair, Alex. That is fair because right now I'm sure a lot of the players are. Wait, gentlemen, I'm going to mute your mics. I don't know if it's unseen mic giving feedback. I mute your mic unseen because it kind of giving a feedback. So when you're gonna talk, you unmute it. But yeah, that's a solid point though, Alex. That's a solid point. It's probably the racism right now. Making some players think twice about playing for England.
Yeah, because I mean, why would you play for a country that you're born in, right? And nobody will like say a racial thing, like say them want say you're black and you're monkey and this and that. Alex, we not play together. We need to see why we play at the highest level, where the intensity where. But Karoom, remember, so the man named Rusty in a Karoom. The man that play ball for 1 month in a Karoom. Be real, no man. Today we can make an assessment on the game Karoom. Morang.
Let me tell you something, Alex. Unseen. Right? I will be rejoicing. I will be bigging them up if they do well in this game coming up. Right? I will be rejoicing. Right? And I will be the first to be singing their praises. Right? But if the performance in this game is not up to par, Alex, I'm not gonna be very kind with them.
I know. I know.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
We're not gonna beat the team. I know no stay. We're not gonna beat the team. Yeah, I know.
Because to my thing is, and look, I get that it's not all their fault, A lot of it has to do with the Jamaica Football Federation as well and the poor preparation leading up to the tournament, right? But there would be no excuse for the Reggae Boys to stutter against Guadeloupe. I'm sorry. Guys, we're doing a match preview. Welcome to the Formula Sports channel. Thanks for being here. You guys can press the like button. Right? Press the like button. It's a free way to support the channel. And we do appreciate it. It helps to get the video out here.
Craig Butler plays a contract in Sweden.
Who that?
Kemar Reed.
Oh, you mean the one that was in Malta?
Yeah.
Which club him signed for?
I just see them post of flyers. I remember seeing keep on show up on Friday night time, just like all the bloggers them in the evening. He's like Craig Butler, unfiltered sports guests in players them, and he must say tonight topics, Kemar Reed contracts in Sweden, Kevin Atkinson back to Europe. So like when I played, but he was talking about when I played that was going back to Sweden though, get a contract into Sweden. So I don't know.
Is the first division though?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm gonna try to find out though.
Yeah. Okay. No, that would be good. I've seen him play in Malta. He's a decent player,
Yeah, most definitely is decent.
I've seen him play in Malta. He's a decent player. I'm looking at a picture here with Ravel and Wayne Rooney.
Oh, they give man back glory. I give him back chance in a real life.
I hope that he signs. I do. I hope that he signs. I really, really hope that he signs. I really, really hope that he signs.
If you don't come through it, then that's okay. Then I really don't care. And if he don't come, then we really can't beat the JFF, because the JFF did try to bring him on.
Oh, Ravel?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna come.
But I don't really can beat the JFF again, because JFF try.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? I come from the try to do whatever for bringing him in America. So we really can't beat them. Them try. At least them fly more, try getting documents and try to do this and try for that. We really can't beat them like that.
I think there was some amount of procrastination that took place. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. But at least them try though, formula. Let's be real.
Yeah, but you know, if there was no procrastination, could it have happened? I don't want to be too hard on the JFF, you know. I really don't, you know. But I do think that, you know, there's even when you see a situation like that, when them try, you know, you still see something that you have to be critical about.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. They know about this a long time till, as well. Leonardo Clark said they should have dealt with this a long time, but I don't know. My name IG, my name T20 underscore Alex.
And I am at the Formula Sports. Yeah. So you guys can follow Alex on Instagram, and you guys can follow me as well. Baller Kick 90 or Formula them I learn. Alex, the man have no head, no finish.
Matter about them I agree.
Oh, great. But yeah, man, may I try for catch up way back. As I said, I think Demar Gray has a lot to offer. I just questioned his commitment, because I know that he really wants to play for England. Demar Gray is not better than Junior Flemings. Karoom, I think Karoom, my boss, but think get a little too far, right? That's so. Yeah, my boss Karoom, but I think get a little too far, right? That's so.
Alex, I would tend to go invite these players in the program, but I don't think that Jeff are interested in these players who do not have the country at all. It's true, but it's not like every players though. How you gonna know a player don't have a country of the country in heart? Like, look at Liam Moore. Does he show commitment and stuff like that? He plays
Liam Moore?
Yeah, Liam Moore.
Liam Moore, yeah, man. No, I'm not saying all English players don't have commitment, you know. I don't question the commitment of all English players, you know. I question the ones who I really see that they really want to play for England. Those are the ones that I question. Because it's like the man named there entertain, not talk with Jamaica and Alex.
Yeah, after a while, yeah. But I mean, Jamaica team has come far away though, people. And we rank 40-something in the world, which no country have better
47.
Or no country have better facility, better playing program, better this, better that. They have better system, better style of play, everything. They don't rank that as all we rank. So against that, with limited resources and poor planning and preparation, even if we do have that, what you think a ranking would have been in the world? How you think our program would have been fast if money was pushing in it?
Yeah.
We really have to take all them things into consideration too.
Yeah.
Where I come from?
Neo, I think Demar Gray is about 24, 25.
Yep.
Yes, so he can add to the program for years to come. Sure.
Mr. Primo Vision, what go on?
Primo in the house.
Yeah, man.
We will be competing with England for these guys, so I welcome them to see if it's a good fit for us.
Yeah.
As I said, you know, Alex, when I see even Ivan Toney deal with Jamaica and St. Vincent, in terms of the man say, yo, you know, any country that I play for, I'll give my all. Him never shut down Jamaica. You know, him parade with the St. Vincent flag to show solidarity with the guys that was having the issue down in St. Vincent with the volcano. So it showed me say him have some amount of consideration and care and love for him roots. Right? It's like Demari Gray was almost, the attitude and the vibe and the body language was almost dismissive of Jamaica. You know, my dream is to play for England. You know, that is the goal, that is the objective. You know, that was what he was saying.
Yeah,
Ivan
but why all of a sudden
doors open.
All of a sudden now when England have racial abuse and all
True.
this, they want to come play for Jamaica.
True.
That's just fucked up though. Sorry for using profanity, but that's just real messed up.
Alex, me know it's a contentious issue, but kids watch the show as well too, Alex. Me know you feel a way about it, and I do as well. Player at the same club where Leon plays, so you know, yeah. True.
Probably Leon have a big influence on it too.
Even that too. So I guess we can't just, you know, chastise the player. Formula, all those black players that play for England just need to go on holiday and relax themselves because they're not going nowhere else to play.
Coach is next. Big up yourself.
Coach is in the house.
Yep.
Formula, the software and the phone be yeah man, Unseen. No problem, Unseen. Guys, go over and subscribe to Unseen Sports. Oh, Formula, me forget say a bell time now. Me let them slide in a one game. Game two now. Take your belt. Yes, Formula good. Yeah man. Yes. Agreed.
Coach is next. You're gonna beat them too. You're gonna have your belt for your team with the coach is next. If they make a mistake, Malta is a drink.
Malta League not bad. I've watched the Maltese League.
Malta drink. You.
The English League. The English man them pull up one of Formula so them baller they not get no play. Oh God, Leonard Class a JFF a joke thing. Will the JFF add more players for the quarters?
I say JFF should I do? I say Qatar the other day. Qatar have a go tent outside like, to see them and sell them merchandise and stuff like that. And the Qatar tent. JFF now nobody we can stand outside the tent and sell jerseys to the people that come in.
No, sir, the man them above that, Alex.
God lad, man. Good God lad.
I don't know if that was happening in the Suriname game though. We don't know.
No, that never happened in the Suriname game. Because I call multiple people and people at them say no.
Alex, you're not down in Florida. Why you never go to the game?
Class.
Oh, you had class. You going any other games?
Tuesday, Costa Rica game.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, going to Costa Rica game.
So I got link up with man like Dre.
Yeah, Dre called
me.
Dre called every day. I said, my youth, you know I come to the game, my youth.
Yeah.
Dre always next me. Tell Dre some school man from school I'm near away, but I'm gonna be there at the game though. Most definitely. Gonna be at the Costa Rica game. I think that game is interesting too. See how reach that comments, Dre there, read there.
Dre there?
Yeah, Dre, bad boy, Dre.
Dre, big up yourself.
Dre, remember commenting in a Dre.
Yeah, man. You know, I Melvin Levy said at Alex, it's a good time to go and invite these players into the program, but I don't think the JFF are interested in these players who do not have the country at heart. That is such an excellent point, Melvin. Right now is the time to run Goffey, especially the players that we need. Right?
Isaac
Hayden. When my boy name again playing at Turkey. Remember again, man. The number 8. Baker, Louis Baker. We need them two players, and we absolutely need them. Now is the time to go get them. All of them players that the JFF right now should be banging on the door. Even if not for this current campaign, for the next campaign, the JFF should be banging on the door. right? In light of all this racism and the emotions that is running high from this racism. Karoom, you, Formula, you think your national team is a top team in the region? We should be, but are we?
I think so. We're a top team in the region.
I think so too. I think so. I think so. Alex, you having problems hearing me?
No, man, I'm good, man. I hear you, man. You hear me?
Yeah, man. You're hearing the rain in the background?
Yeah, man, I hear you in the background. Look.
It bad?
No, sir, that is good, man.
Alright. Because when the rain fall, it kind of make up noise, you know.
No, man, the rain alright, man. Rain at least. As me as still. We're one of the top team in the region, hands down. I think on the good day we can beat any team in the region. Let's be real, Formula.
We can?
Yeah, we can beat Mexico. We can beat USA. We can beat Ireland's team on a good day.
On a good day, yes. But in this tournament, I still need to see more of us.
True.
To know if we can beat. Because look, Mexico had a very impressive performance.
Carol Marks have me have college, high school or college. Carol, I go to college, Carol. Medical program.
Cool, no man. Medical program. You hear that, people?
No.
Alex, a bright youth.
Bright. We just study a lot, though. When we get free time, we just come chill with the guys on the panel.
Yeah, man. Leonard. What?
Yeah, man,
weirdo. Me soon get to it. Let me try run through some of the comments quick there, Alex. Jamaica Laugh Out Loud 92. Big up my boss. Thanks for being here. JFF did what they can. USA is the USA. If them say no to travel visa, that is it. Yeah, that's true. Remember, we the vloggers know some things too, you know. Jamaica Laugh Out Loud 92, you know. But yeah. Primo, bless up my boss. Bless up. Thanks for being here. Primo, bigging up everybody in the chat.
Coach, you see a coach?
I am going go said it again. Demari Gray is not better than Junior Fleming straight. All right, Karoom.
See, I don't know think them like Karoom. Why have got say man the better than the man? But the man add them to his squad, Karoom. What you talk about?
Yeah. No, man. Yeah, and he's proved not a higher level too.
The man win Premier League, Karoom. What you talk about? Junior Fleming win Premier League. They work out you with Junior Fleming win.
Yeah, man. He win USL, man.
USL what? USL? They don't even have a playoff. They split the championship to 2 teams because they couldn't make the playoff.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, man, Tennessee, my boss. Big up Tennessee. Big up every time, Tennessee. Big up my boss. Yeah, man, you don't really miss much, Prima. You don't really miss much at all. Big up Coach. Coach's desk in the house, guys. And you guys know a big channel that I'm sure all of you know of Coach's desk already. But, you guys, if you... Why you laugh, Alex?
You know what I'm funny, yo.
Me soon get later down in the comments. I just try zoops through them here quick and fast. What is wrong with that is every Jamaican dream to play for Jamaica. Yeah, true. But you know my thing is, I just question the commitment of those who are hell-bent on playing for England. I'm not saying anything is wrong with them being hell-bent on playing for England, you know. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but
even Rico and me say nah play for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, say, you don't play for Jamaica? Exactly. I don't know. I'm not playing for Jamaica.
And that is the vibe and that is that. So when Rico Henry sets a bomb now, I want to circle back later on for whatever reason.
In that case, you have players that will develop already that can take his place. You're not really worried about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. New era. The other day, I took you. What that mean, new era? Explain that one day. I'm not get that one day. All right, cool, Dre. All right, cool. Junior Fleming's. Oh God. We're not Alex.
You're gonna laugh,
Them fighting in the them fighting in the chat, Alex.
God, lad, man, these guys out here fighting the chat. Famila, I tell you what, you guys on Karoom and them fighting the chat. God, lad, man, good God, lad, man.
Big up JD. Big up JD from IMAX. Big up that. You know, my talk is a free way to support the channel, and JD talk is them fighting in the chat, man.
I tell him to make a t-shirt we say, good God, lad, man, them out here fighting the chat,
Yeah. He need to trademark that one, them, man.
Yeah, because you don't realize they say it the most, though. So you need to make a merch with that name in front of it.
Yeah. Karoom said, you know, Formula, how you plan to play against Guadeloupe? Well, unfortunately it's not me making the plans to play against Guadeloupe, but I personally would like to see expansive football. I personally would like to see that. I personally would like to see us improve in the middle of the park. I personally would like to see us improving in the middle of the park. I want to see us moving the ball quickly as possible, right? I want to see us moving the ball from side to side, right? I want to see us moving the ball, you know, forwards and backwards as quickly as possible, pulling the Guadeloupe players out of position, getting them disorganized, controlling the middle of the park, quick ball retention, high press, right? And obviously we're going to pick our moments to high press. You know, we can't high press the entire game, obviously. You know, but I just want to see us play good, attractive, positive, and expansive football in this particular game. If we can't ball this Guadeloupe team, then I think that what
if if we don't ball this Guadeloupe team, but we ball Costa Rica? Then what your conversation would be then?
That would be different then, because that would show me that, you know, they weren't ready for these two games. They would have been ready for it. They would have been rounded into form, so to speak, by the time the Costa Rica game came around, right? And that would obviously be a very encouraging sign if we were to ball Guadeloupe. If we were to ball Costa Rica, though, that would be a very, very positive sign. I want to see us, you know, creating overloads, right, through the middle, on the flanks. You know, I just want to see high intensity in this particular game, Karoom, man. Honestly, the flat performance that took place against Suriname, it can't work. Can't work, man. Shatta. Shatta.
What Shatta say? Really,
Shatta. Shatta. Go easy on my boss. Oh, you know, so Shatta. You know, so Shatta.
Shatta is a David thing, man.
Hey, Shatta is a man in a man. He's very attentive in a man. Right? Just say Shatta not playing a man.
Coach and I laugh. The coach is easy to hear.
Coach, oh not laugh after me roof, coach. Me not understand that. The zinc roof.
Better than nothing though.
Yeah, true that. Some man have a roof. Some man have a roof. Some me have a roof over my head, so me have a grateful. What happened on bad day? Me not understand that question, the Karoom. Shatta dead with laugh. Everybody a laugh, I tell you. Yeah, that was a good one from Shatta. That was a good one from Shatta. Good one from Shatta. The team win. The team win Premier League, not them are great. Karoom, take it easy.
Karoom, he did win Premier League. What are you talking about? Go on.
No, it mean, you know what I'm saying, Alex?
Yeah, but go on the website. Go on the website, Karoom, and you ask, and you go see.
Yeah,
and
man.
Go on the accolades, and you're gonna see them are going to win.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
What
but
you know Karoom? Karoom, you start the bias, man, Karoom.
No, man, I joke, Karoom. Karoom.
Yeah, the man, when I program girl in class, they make the links from the live. When I program no girl dream, what you talking about? But then some link me. Jay asked me last night, which girl that, bro? The girl we have wore our nose. Jay, You know, so I know me can't remember. I know me can't remember which girl I talk about, Jay, to be honest.
You never did up on a live last night with a cute face girl, Alex.
Yeah, I'm a little friend, you see me? She leak me or whatever. You know the thing already. Can't too much attack. You know the thing, go?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cool, no,
team
man.
win Premier League, not them are great. But the team, they still would have come up saying win Premier League. Go. Yes, I'm gonna say where they come from. Yes, coach, see my Premier League winner. What does Junior Flemings win? Junior Flemings is a good player, but what does he win?
Yeah, and at what level as well?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I'm not saying I don't want Great to come out here and unseen, but when him come out here, I forgot prove himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want him to prove
hard.
That's what I'm saying. I want him to prove himself, and then he can make assessment. Like how the man is Dylan Barnes are good. Yeah, multiple people say man are good enough, and the man come perform. No, they consider him as no good. So what if when Lawrence Figueroa comes in the squad? I already looking about his paperwork, so from good sources too. What if when Lawrence Figueroa and Dylan Barnes come in the squad, the Jamaican people gonna feel that way? I'm gonna say, yo, a 2 England goalkeeper, 1 local goalkeeper.
No, it's not even. Well, for me personally, you know, I don't really care where the players are born, you know. But we have to acknowledge the fact also that where they are born does have an impact on the level of commitment to the Jamaica national program. I believe so. For some of them, not all of them, for some of them. Because as I said, Demari Gray really wants to play for England. So if he does come out here, he must prove himself to us.
People like the comment, like up, smash the like button, subscribe, share, and comment, people.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. Kwan, what's happening, boss?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yes. Thanks for having me in the show still. Just glad to know that you're here to keep enlightening the Jamaican about what's happening in the football industry.
Thanks for that, boss. Thanks for that. Much appreciated. Yes. Big game coming up tonight. How you feeling, boss?
Yes, I'm feeling good enough, but based on what took place in the first game, I am not pleased because they have shown little. And there was not much in that game because apart from about 20 minutes of play, I didn't see where Jamaica checking the Suriname team. Suriname play a lot more possession football, and maybe they were just unlucky not to have a goal, because when Jamaica scored the first goal, they by 5 minutes after they had an opportunity could have put the game on, and then they go down 2-0 further. But to be honest, Jamaica has not didn't break down that Suriname defense line in no part of the 90 minutes. But it was 2 good goals. Nothing the keeper could do about it. But Jamaica need to do more. I don't see where they are playing anything, because up until now, Leon Bailey hasn't produced in the national colour. And Bobby Reid, I want to see Bobby Reid play a right wing. That's his natural position.
Bobby Reid not playing in the rest of the Bobby Reid is going to be out for a long time, you know.
Yes, but up until now, he hasn't been playing his natural position for Jamaica. He play attacking midfield, and I want to see him at right wing where he is more dangerous. Yes, and up until now, Leon Bailey hasn't produced on that right wing. Even up until now, he hasn't shown us that game where he play at his club. He hasn't produced. So he need to step up. It's time now he play over about 9 games for Jamaica, and and about 1 goal. So 1 goal, I think. That's it. I don't see where he's threatening, and he need to stamp his class and show his level.
Agreed.
He played 8 games, 1 goal and 2 assists. But big
Yes,
up
one goal.
IMAX TVs in the house.
IMAX
Big up
is in the
Marley.
house. Big
Man,
up
big up.
IMAX. Me soon get Tennessee in the conversation. 1 second, my boss.
Yes.
Yeah, Tennessee. All right, jump in now, my boss. What do you feel about the game later on, boss?
Boy, me name me think Jamaica go win still, but man tap me a man sit down and come and say Junior Fleming is better than Demary Gray. Me not even know if him himself believe that. I mean just know want the man in that team. See? If you don't want a man in that team because you say too much English man, say that. But nobody in that world can believe say Junior Fleming better than Demary Gray.
I think the issue that people have with Gray is the question is commitment because of his previous attitude to Jamaica and playing for Jamaica.
Well, family can blame a man still, because
We don't blame him.
if you all right, if you're in a film position, and
Yeah,
you to say
man.
you have a chance to play for England, which one you go take? With a leap of
He don't have a chance to play for England or Tennessee.
No, but maybe you in your mind. All right, let me put it away here. You think man with the Junior Fleming better than Demary Gray? You come like the same thing with Demary Gray and play for England. No, but yes.
Oh,
So,
God.
what me I say?
Karum, big up yourself, Karum.
What me I say? Come in work and thing. I just comment
Okay, cool.
me away. Me have to go me.
Mm-hmm.
But if brother will say that Karum, him not believe that himself. Because I couldn't believe that. Because nobody no believe that. See?
God lad man Karum.
Go
You
jump
okay
off
fighting
the
in chat?
family. I go back to work. But me listen to still. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Alright,
Yeah, man. Big up Tennessee. Big up Tennessee. Big up.
All right, brother.
Yeah, man. Cool.
God lad man Karum. You out here fighting in chat in a Karum. Why you out here doing that, man? Getting guys really stirred up,
Big up JD. Big up
I'm
JD.
saying it again.
Alex is playing around.
But look though, in what merit you can say that Junior Fleming is better than Demar Gray? I don't think Junior Fleming's technical ability are technical than Demar Gray. Demar Gray is very technical than him, be real honest. Demar Gray is more faster than him. Let's be real.
It's very difficult to compare the two players because they play at vastly different levels.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say though, Karum. Why you get it up? You say he's not better than him. Give you a reason why he's not better than him though. Right? That's all I'll say still.
IMAX in the house. Big up IMAX. Bless up. Thanks for being here.
The issue with when you talk about Demary Gray, the only one you could compare, Demary Gray is much better than the one that came previously and played for Jamaica from the champions, Jamal
Blair
Turgot. The only one you could put up with Jamal Demary Gray is like Nathan Redman or Dwight McNeil, those players.
You think he's better than Jamal Lowe?
I don't think he's better than
Demary Gray. Yes,
I disagree with you.
When I watch
Jamal Lowe is a very good player, you know.
I see where he's a bit. He's more technical and can play more position, multiple position more than Jamal Lowe.
But Jamal Lowe is playing multiple position last season when he was at Wigan though.
Yes, but
did you watch
Jamal Lowe is more effective is on the left, but if you put Demary Gray on the right, he will do the same job as the left or in the middle. Because he played there for Leicester, he played multiple position, but I believe you have more better players than him in Leicester team.
But this season, Jamal Lowe play front three for Swansea, and he scored from all different angles. So in that case, I don't understand why you're saying he's not better than him because he played that position.
No, overall, he's more technical, and he have an edge. When you compare the games, he has an edge.
And I wouldn't. And Jamal Lowe come perform for Jamaica. And Jamal Lowe had a better season this season. Demar Gray didn't play.
But you have to watch the league. You know, the league you are playing.
Saying the championship is not better. Championship is not good.
Yes, but you cannot compare it with the Bundesliga or the EPL.
I think the championship is
league. It's a good league, but you cannot compare it with those two leagues.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
it is a better league.
Jamal Lowe is a bad player, you know.
Yeah, man. You prefer Gray.
Has an edge.
Better. And I don't blame you for that. I don't blame. That's a reasonable position to take. That is a reasonable position to take. The Bundesliga is a top 5 league in the world, top 4 even. The championship, in my estimation, is a top 8 league. So it's slightly inferior, but based on what I've seen of Jamal Lowe in the championship, I would probably. It's tough to say who is better.
Jamal Lowe could have gone in a Bayern Leverkusen team then start. I tell you that right now.
Boy, I wouldn't put it past him, Alex. I wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't put it past him. Neo, I don't know. We must, because Neo is saying we'll soon get to the attacking midfield tonight, partner, right? But will we be the only major team to fail to score less than 3 goals in our second game?
I don't think so though. I think we're gonna score more than 3 goals today.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Mr. Primo Vision is in the house, guys.
Hold on, bro.
What's happening, man?
We're there.
Everybody on the panel.
Yeah, big up.
Hold on, bro. Big up the chat. Oh, big up Nia Sovereign.
Yeah, man. Near in the house, man. Near in the house. What you saying, boss?
But wait for the match start. I try to catch up with the conversation with the Demari Gray. I try to figure out how I go on if I miss something.
So as I was saying that Premier Vision that Demar Gray has unfollowed England FA and started following the JFF. No. So I'm saying that there's a possible interest that he wants to play for Jamaica. No.
Okay.
As the recent abuse on the 3 English players, Rashford, Saka, and Jadon Sancho. So I think that most players are now pulling away from England, like Mason Greenwood. I think Jamaica have a chance to get those type of players to put in our program. Because most players you're not gonna if be real, Primo, you're not gonna want to play for a country that you're born in and people you don't score a goal at profile, they're gonna call you come on the post and call you monkey. Would you want to play for that country?
Nope.
You see, the thing is, me and you grow different, you know. We know a different culture.
True.
The thing is,
good point.
You talk about different societies. When them youth, they have been called monkeys from them little.
True.
To me and you have a bigger effect on we. You understand? To be honest with you, at the end of the day, no matter how racist fans are and all of that, the English FA gonna make Mason Greenwood and them youth when them invest so much time and money and development into. Come on, Jamaica so easy. Mason Greenwood, I forgot stand up and say, yo, Jamaica, I want to play for. But them have everything in the world for be an English international. Believe that.
Yeah, I agree. Guys, I just put Mr. Primo, we learn how to copy and paste the link and put it in the chat.
You're better than me, bro.
Yeah, So guys, I just put Mr. Primo Vision's YouTube link in the chat, so you guys don't even have to click off of the video. You know, you just click on the link and it takes you to his channel, and you just set a bam and press the subscribe button quick and fast, and you know you can come back over here. It won't even take you off the video, truth be told. You'll still be hearing the video playing while you're doing that. Also, you know, it's a good channel. It's a good channel. So, you know, you guys can jump over there. Primo, you know, almost reached 500 subs.
Almost. Probably
so
3 or 4 from 500.
So guys, send him way over the 500 mark. Send Prima way over the 500 mark. All right. So I want to all right, Prima. Firstly, before we get to the attacking midfield tonight, Prima, what are your thoughts on the upcoming game tonight?
It's a game that we can't lose. Put it away there. If we lose the game, there'll be a problem.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Prima, if that go on, man, trust me, man. Yeah, my channel are gonna explode in a man. Trust me, man.
I don't expect us to. Put it
yeah.
I don't expect us to. To me, I feel like this game is more of a formality than anything else. So what I would expect is that we don't go in there complacent or overlook them or take it for granted.
Yeah.
But the coach said never overlooked them. The coach said the every team in this tournament is a good team, so they're gonna take it game by game and step by step. So I'm expecting to see expecting to hear the same thing from the Suriname.
Alex, the performance against Suriname after going 2-0 up is like the man them thinks we reach the promised land.
Yeah, I'm gonna think of the coach should tell them that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's hope them follow instructions this time, the whole way through.
Yeah.
Lord God, Alex. Marlon, big of yourself, Marlon. Marlon, follow Paripanana, Marlon.
Kuan, what are you saying, Kuan?
Yes, I'm saying that they cannot take Guadeloupe for granted.
No, we can't.
They had some good players. Maybe they're not as good maybe as Jamaica, because I think Jamaica should get the edge. No matter how poorly Jamaica played against
they got a player called Peyton. They got a player called Peyton.
That centre forward is a decent centre forward.
Beast. No beast.
I think they can put up a fight, and if Jamaica gonna beat them, maybe it's by 2 goals margin. But I don't see where Jamaica gonna win maybe by 3-4 goal. I don't see.
Is that an indictment against us, though, Kwan, if we can't, give them 3-4? Is that an indictment against us, or does that speak well for the quality of Guadeloupe?
No, I just believe that the decision making, because when you look at the coach, he's poor at decision making, and he's not gonna put out the right players on the pitch. So I think that gonna be a factor to how the game gonna play, because obviously the midfield role, maybe he not gonna select the right person at the attacking role, or the box to box role, and the wing again. Maybe some poor makings gonna make. So we're not gonna really have that 4 goals.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I want to quickly outline some of the players though for Guadeloupe that because most of the players play within the Caribbean. Most of them play for teams in the Kappa soon Adia. Give me 1 sec. Most of the players play for teams for club teams in the Caribbean, right? But the ones that play outside of the Caribbean are their right back. Yeah, man, Kappa, soon Adia. 1 second, my boss. The ones that play outside of the Caribbean are Dimitri Cavare. He is a right back who can play as a centre back or a right midfielder, left back, or CDM, and he plays for FC Sion in the Switzerland First Division. Right? You have the goal scorer against Costa Rica, Rafael Miraval. He plays for Abagne or Abangne, depending on how you pronounce it, in the French 4th Division. Right? And he is a center forward. He has also played in Serie B. He made 1 appearance in Serie B, and he also made 5 appearances in Serie D. Right? Luther Archimede, he plays for New York Red Bulls 2 in the USL. He's also a center forward. He has also played in League League 2, the second division in France, but he played cup games. He made 0 appearances in the league. Matthias Phaeton, right? And that is the player that Alex was alluding to. Dangerous little player, I think we need to be careful of. We need to watch. He plays for Guingamp, I think is how you pronounce it, in the French second division, League 2. He has played 4 games in League 1, right, with 0 goals. And for this season for Guingamp in the second division in France, he played 27 games and scored 3 goals in the French second division. So that is their most dangerous attacking player, Matthias Phaeton. He looks bright and lively for Guadeloupe. And when he play, he put in a lot of work for them.
Hey, Karim, you're not easy, you know. Karim will say, y'all was excited about when Paula was coming. What impact is the team? Is in the team.
We so get to that, Karim. We so get to that. Lord have mercy, Karim. We so get to that. Just quickly running through the non-Caribbean based players rather, in this Guadeloupe team. Kelly Ire, he plays for a club that I will not even try to pronounce the name of this football club, but it is in the Cyprus First Division, right? Paralimniu, I did my best. He was also signed to a League 2, a French second division club, but he played 0 games for them in the league. He made some cup appearances. And that is the left back, right? Steve Solvet, a centre back. He plays in the French third division for FC Sete 34. Anthony Baron, he plays for Yverden Sport in the Swiss second tier, and that is a centre back, right? And he plays in the Swiss second tier. Michael Alphonse, he's a right back who plays for Amiens SC in League 2, that is the French second division. And also, last but not least, Johan Thuram, who is the goalkeeper he is a benching goalkeeper, not even a starting goalkeeper, a benching goalkeeper for Amiens SC in the French second division. So those are the non-Caribbean based Guadeloupe players. The rest of the players that I saw are based in the Caribbean. I see Prima laughing. Prima, what's the funny, boss?
Prima, chat about crocodile.
Eh? I don't hear him say.
Shut out of the chat, bro.
Oh, shut out, give himself problems.
Yeah, man. Yo. There's a no shirt policy, if you could.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo!
There's a no shirt, no service.
Hey, coach. This that boy there, Shatter. It's not easy,
Yeah, Shatter always give himself problems.
Yeah, man, Travis, my next one to watch.
Shatter always give himself problems. Let me see if I find a Shatter comment there.
No code, can't do.
Big up the no shirt.
Nick. Somebody was on the live without a shirt?
See, man, come in.
Yeah, man, I'm me, man.
Yeah,
Kappa.
Yes, sir. All right, boss. All right. Now
shirt. I never even noticed it, I never noticed it.
Yeah, bro, you have to put on a shirt, bro. Please.
Pause the video and put on a shirt quick and fast, my boss. I never even know.
Hey, Shatter, the Shatter, the one. Hey, the man expect.
Yo, Shatter deserve a blue wrench for that.
No, what's not? The one say for live Ryan the idea, and I'm gonna ask him, you never die, same place. Alex, you never die, same place. I said, what this man think? What this man really has said to me, though?
Devon, Speedy. Every time Jamaica call up Speedy, they always play him in a defensive role. When he was playing a Manning Cup, he was playing as a number 10, a free role.
Manning Cup and international football are two different things.
No, listen to me now. He start off as an attacking midfielder in schoolboy football, leading up to his club. Because even at his club, he play attacking midfield. Less likely when you would see them put him at a defensive midfield role. But I think Jamaica should chime at attacking midfield because every time he got a chance in the setup, he always playing defensive midfield, and that's why I always believe they are bashing him because of his poor performance, because that's not his natural position. So I think they should chime at the attacking midfield role because I see he has a bit more talent in that position. A lot more talent, I should say, in that position. Because when the substitution was made and he came on for Michael Hector, you see where the game was changing a bit. He was making
He injected life into the middle of the park.
I believe he's playing too deep. He's playing too deep, so they should.
He's a deeper line playmaker, though, you know. He can do that.
But I believe he would add more if they put him up front.
Okay.
Because he can hold up the ball and make some good passing.
Mm-hmm. But the team plays in a number 6 role, though.
Yes, but they never chime at that position. That's what I'm saying. They should chime there because Bobby Reid, up until now, he hasn't played a right wing position for Jamaica. He always play number 10. And the right wing position is his natural position. That's where he's dangerous.
Shut up, lad.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about that a little bit. For starters, would we play Tyreek Magee? Would we start Tyreek Magee in this game, guys? Welcome, Rajan Williams.
Yeah, big up all general them funny. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just a reach in, man, and say more come join the live.
No problem.
On the football.
Yeah, man. One second, Rajan. I just want to apologize. Kappa, when you come in on the live, my boss, put on a shirt, my boss.
Yeah, man, respect.
Yeah, man. I just want to apologize to anyone who was offended. Truth be told, I did not recognize it.
Right. No, yeah, I know something do. I was asleep and I wake up and not even I realized I'm not on a shirt. I just a respect, man. No hard feelings in general. No hard feelings.
Yeah, man. None here on my side either. I'm see you apologizing at the private chat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Kappa, you have to be careful, you know, because I'm going to shut up, my investigator and recognize every little detail. They get where I come from. When man like shut on the road.
Where is it? Shut on work for the feds.
Yeah, man, I work for the feds, man. See, I laugh from man. The man that asked me and they were nice same spot there and there. That's all this man thing. They were live we are Canada, we live in Florida, the man that asked me and they were nice same spot.
Shut up, I want to know the man location.
All right, Rajan, give your take, my boss.
Yeah, man. For me personally, I know Magee. I want to look young general still, you know, but I don't know. I don't feel like that if start him in the game, you know. I don't feel like I start him in the game, you know. God no. I don't feel so. For me personally, we want to go. We want to attack Guadeloupe, but we have to have a defensive kind of part of the team we're going into that game. You understand? So for me personally, my opinion, I would like put Damian Lowe side of Daniel Johnson and put in Taxi on the left back. You understand?
Yeah.
So would I use Fisher, Taxi, in a CDM in a CD now.
Hey, Famila, can you pull up the squad builder thing on your laptop though? And we can pick our best 11 from right here. You're mute.
Yeah, I'm mute. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I would love that. I will let the people vote in the comments on who they would like to see that play that position. Marlon, big up yourself.
Marlon, bless up. Yeah, man, Rajan Williams. Finish up. You did finish up?
Yeah, man, big up yourself. Everybody, panel.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Yo, Karoom, easy. Karoom said me I'm power.
Yeah, you go dry it up, Pamela.
Yeah, man. Me I go try it up, man. Me I go bring it up.
Karoom, oh we are in power, Karoom. Oh we are in power. Yo, you guys really out here fighting the chat, you know? God, Lord, man.
The chat go out with beer things.
Yeah, man. Chat go with beer things, man. Yo.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna bring up the squad builder now. I'm gonna bring it up shortly. Marlon, what's your take on the upcoming game today?
Victory is a must.
Yeah, agreed.
I think
Unstoppable.
I think they need the 3 points, and so they can have a level of comfort going into the Costa Rican zone, the Costa Rica match. So basically, with even Bobby Reed not being there, I think we have enough to defeat this team. And as Whitmore said, they won't be taking them lightly. So the players just need to step up to the plate and deliver.
Yeah. Maggie, do you think Maggie should start in this game?
I think
Marlon.
from a creative standpoint, I think I would put him in my if I'm gonna see the team, I put him in the starting lineup. But from what you're getting, Hector is available, so I think basically, I think unless Whitmore want to play Speedy with probably Hector there, which I don't think
There's gonna be no creativity there, Marlon. They're gonna cost a lot of trouble.
No, you have Daniel Johnson with the creativity. What Daniel Johnson will add to you, you know, he have get more of the ball in the danger zone around the 18 box in that era, where he's very deadly from outside the 18. He can string the ball to the wingers. He can make the true pass and everything. I think what Maggie will more bring there still more dribbling. And basically the true pass going to the forward same way. So I think still anyone them start still, I think they should be enough to basically overcome this Guadeloupe team. As we know, Guadeloupe is more, their strength is more in the attacking third. I think anybody in the midfield they should be able to cope with the Guadeloupe team.
They're a hard running team.
They're a hard running team, but the thing about it, they don't play with a lot of pace. They're more laid back. If you compare the Suriname team and the Guadeloupe team, Suriname team they retain the ball more, but Guadeloupe build the ball and try to attack on the flank. I try to play the ball over the centre backs for Phaeton and Marvel to run onto it.
Yeah,
so it should be a game still.
Yeah, I think it will be. But I think we need to win this one, and I would really prefer if we were to win it convincingly. Primo, would you start Tyreek Maggie?
Why not? That's the reason why they bring him, right? In case he's the backup to the player that is out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's the answer right there, of course.
Yeah.
Eddie Guna said from Tapagilama Wakamin so Maggie will lose Boo of Rasta.
You read that Wednesday?
Oh God.
Eddie Guna.
Okay.
Oh God. You know that we hear there was a disagreement, guys, you know. Yeah, Marlon, got you.
There's something you have to understand now. I think the coach was already comfortable with the 3 points when he made the changes. So I think he probably want to hold back Gray and Maggie for this game or another game. So we have to understand that sometimes the coach you don't want to give out all the weapons at once. So I think they were basically comfortable.
I think that sounds solid for you, General.
Yeah.
I feel so that way too.
I think he didn't have understand point still. I think he wanted to see how the players will basically look. So let's see how it goes for this game.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. That's a very good point, to be honest with you, Marlon.
Question formula. Would you change the defense line coming into this game? Would you change the defense line
You see, some people, would advocate for putting in Taxi over Bell. I think there is disagreement as to whether Bell played well or not. I personally think he played well. Some people don't think he played well. I don't think. Here's the thing. I would not have an issue if I saw Taxi came in for Bell. It's not a big deal for me, to be honest with you. Because I personally think that every time Bell has played for the national team so far, barring the U23 game, the game that shall remain nameless, barring that particular game, I think that every time I've seen Bell, he looks good for me. So it wouldn't be a big issue either way, any of them play.
Okay.
But that's the only one I would even contemplate.
Fair enough. Would you consider putting... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go through, Rajin. Go through. 1 second, Kappa. Finish up, Rajin.
Would you consider in another Guadeloupe game, you see? Would you consider putting like Damian Lowe side of Daniel Johnson and replacing Lowe run at the back with Mariappa?
I would, but I know Tapa is not going to do it.
Okay.
Kappa, you say nothing. Come on.
Yeah, man. Me soon get Kappa the floor, man. But just to say this, I personally would do that, Rajin. But Tapa, for some strange reason, did not seem to be impressed with Damian Lowe against Serbia.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I got through my boss.
For this match, would even start the CDM. Let's go with Speedy and Daniel Johnson.
Even that we have to contemplate too, because I mean, if we press as a team, right, even without the CDM, it would allow us to be more attacking minded against a much inferior team. To help from the standpoint of controlling possession, maintaining possession, dominating the middle of the park. So I from a possession standpoint, so I that's a fair point as well. Primo Mick, we don't even need to start a CDM in this game, because I think that the answer, in terms of to from the standpoint of what a CDM brings to the table, us not having an out-and-out CDM in this team, we could just set a bomb and press from a collective standpoint, in terms of picking up. I mean, we can't press intensely right throughout the entire game, but
somebody I forgot play deeper,
Yeah, man. But a more offensive-minded player.
That man where just like this.
The enforcer.
Green, but him don't enforce.
That's what he's there to do, though, Primo.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's better to have somebody who are going to distribute the ball and recycle the play quickly. Because,
I agree.
It's asking Daniel Johnson for do a lot on him own.
And there's more mobile as well. And there's more mobile as well too.
Yeah,
Speedy is more mobile as well. I think from an offensive standpoint, it would be better to have Speedy in there. And I think that if we collectively press, it wouldn't be that big. It wouldn't be a liability really and truly not having an out-and-out screener of the backline or an out-and-out enforcer.
That is why people are controlled whenever happen.
Make Primo finish. One second, make Primo finish.
And like people say we had no control over the last game, but if you have a call a spade, that's the issue, right? That's a
Yeah.
You can't have one man that try and control the midfield and dictate things to the whole team.
Fair point.
You understand?
Fair point.
Yeah, man. You need better ball movement and people where can see the play develop in a midfield, not just a man who clog up space.
Fair point. Kappa, your time now, my boss.
Yeah, afternoon to everyone. The last time I was on this live was leading up to the last game. I remember saying that I wanted to see Jamaica with a style of play going forward.
True, you did say that.
And me see the style of play. Yeah, just bypass the midfield. Kick it long, down your flank. Yeah, bypass the midfield.
Down the right
flank. Style. Well, we see the style of play. Well, we're glad for the 3 points, and in this game we should win because this team is a much weaker team than the Suriname team. But that being said, though, I want to ask a question. Tariq McGee, what is natural position?
A number 10.
Number 10. Well, for
From
the
my
longest while, for the longest time, I see Jamaica playing a midfield ball game. I don't know. No, correct me now. When was the last time Jamaica play a midfield ball game? Really? Even when you win the game.
we did reasonably well against Saudi Arabia.
So, okay. Well, if it means that we have to give Tariq Magee a chance to prove himself in that game, I think the best game this to start him. You know, I think we're going to go with at least one CDM still, because as much as this team is weaker than the first team that we played, still can't take anything to chance, you know. But what I want to see a ball game still, but we don't know if, like, when we watch other matches, me tend to make a comparison, or it is that we just need to just work with what we have. And what I want to know, in the recruiting, me see a go on. When them recruit the man them overseas, them can't find a man that can stand up in the midfield. Because even locally, we not produce that much.
Yeah.
No, I think that part of the game missing still.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, we have a good team and we should be able to win this game. Give us 6 points and onto the quarterfinals.
I think it would be very worrying though, Kappa, if we see a lot of bypassing of the midfield taking place against this particular Guadeloupe team. It would be a bit concerning for me. Because if we can't even put the ball upon the ground and play through the middle of the park against Guadeloupe, who the hell we're gonna be able to do that against?
US or Canada.
And Mexico. Oh boy.
But I think the part that we game missing still, you know?
Yeah.
The part that we game missing still. And if Magee are the natural 10 in the side, because Bobby Reed out. And even when he played the other day, I don't say we're playing a midfield game. I don't know, we have to try something still. And we think this is the right game to try something. Or at least part of the game then. Like we say we are lead and we have a certain control over the game. We can try something, you understand?
Agreed.
Because Fleming them and Walker them, they are good players, but they are natural wingers. Based on my recollection, they are natural wingers. Leon Bailey, a natural winger.
Yeah.
But just play.
Something they can all that too, you know, guys. We have to take that into consideration as well too, you know. Flemo can more than do a job as a number 10, you know. So we don't necessarily have to see Tariq Magee, you know. What do you guys think about that?
I'm just be saying more than on the ball.
Well,
Flemo is a winger, you know. Flemo
know.
Midfield, so it can.
I've seen him play well in midfield, though, to be fair.
Yeah, but I don't see him as a midfield because Flemo cannot pass the ball. And when you're playing in a midfield role, you should be able to pass the ball. And Flemo is more of a speedy player, so he should play like more of a wing. Same thing goes for Bailey.
Alex, you still here? Yeah. Okay. No, it's a fair point. I'm just saying that, Kwan, I was just saying that it is a possibility too that we could see Flemo play as a number 10 in this game.
Yes, and you know they have to change on the formation as well. I believe at 3-2.
Yeah, I'm there, man, family. I'm there on the phone call, important call.
Yeah, man, no problem. Go on, finish up.
Yes, I believe a 3-2 formation would be more suit the game going into this game, because they will play more of an attacking ball game, because I tired to see this sit back ball game. Jamaica need a style of play and they need to attack more. And if you want to win a competition, you should be able to attack and not sit back. So a 3-2 formation would provide them with more going forward. So you could use like long time Kamar Lawrence hasn't played, so I would chime on the left, Leon Moore in the middle, and Damian on the right side of the back three. And I would put, I don't want to see Hector in the game. Hector is keeping back the team too much. He's causing a lot of problems. So is a piece that should be removed from out the starting 11. So I would use like Speedy and Daniel Johnson in front of those back two. And Maggie, I haven't seen him play over a while, but I want to see what he's made up of.
True.
So I would try him in this game. I wouldn't wait until the Costa Rica and the knockout game you're gonna put him in. I want to see him in this game. So I would put him in front of those two and put Leon Bailey on the right, and I would use Blair Turgott on the left. And I would start back. I would use
We soon get to the squad builder doing a Kwan. We
yes,
soon build the squad.
I would use Andre Gray and Shamar Nicholson up front. Because nonetheless, you cannot he scores, so it's just unlikely you just remove a goal scorer out of the starting 11.
True.
It doesn't matter how he played against Suriname, because overall the Jamaican team, you couldn't, if you're gonna say Shamar didn't play well, it goes for Leon Bailey and a lot more who didn't show up as well.
Yeah,
so Damari Gray, and Damari Gray is a person who can hold up play and wait till.
I mean Andre Gray. Yeah,
Andre Gray. Lay off. Good at that. So I would try him up there with Shamar Nicholson.
Yeah.
That's starting 11. Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. I see where you're coming from. Goontown. Boy, my boss. When the US TV analysts them say Jamaica played well or looked really good in the first game. Boy, I may have to scratch my head and wonder what game were they watching. I don't agree with them at all, Goontown. It's facts you're talking about what they were saying, but I don't agree with them at all. Karoom said, our style of play is long ball, nothing wrong with that. We just need to control the game. My thing is that, Karoom, long ball can't be the only weapon in our arsenal. There's nothing wrong with long ball, but when we come up against better teams, though, we need some dynamism in the attack. It can't just be long sit back and add it to the fact that, from a fan standpoint, it's just not pleasing to the eye to be sitting back and soaking up pressure. Add it to the fact that you're putting the defense under pressure. A whole lot of pressure, and pressure bust pipe. So, me no know. I hear you about it's our style, but we need some more options going forward from a tactical perspective, in my humble opinion. Hector made 2 accurate passes into the attack last game, and his pass accuracy was high overall. He isn't pretty on the eye, but he made significant contributions to the team last time out. Hector didn't have a bad game, in my opinion. My issue with Hector is that, and my issue with the midfield overall was just the intensity. That was my main issue. Your passing accuracy, yes, that's correct, but how many of them were forward passes, though? I mean, yes, there were a couple of forward passes. There are a couple of forward passes with some intent behind them, but for the most part, it's just, back passes and side passes and, not even passing the ball or moving the ball very quickly. All right. That's just my opinion. I don't know if the gentlemen have anything to say about those 2 comments as well.
What was comment saying about Hector?
I
think people are gonna pressure Hector because not the easiest target to pressure, but I don't think Hector played bad though, really and truly. I rewatched the game 2 times over because I recorded the game. And I watched the game 2 times over again. And Hector not play bad. I see Hector block up whole plays in the middle. But it just is that it's like his final passing is not that good. His long balls is good, but his short passes are not good to me. He give away the ball a little too much. But if you have a better players around him, watch for me I laugh. If you have better players around him like Daniel Johnson, against pass the ball too, I think it'll be less problem on him though. That's all I have to say still.
Yeah, no, decent point. Decent point. I'm not saying he played badly, you know, but
think
it could
Suriname
have
can
been
beat?
better.
You think Suriname can beat Costa Rica this season?
No.
I don't think they will win.
Ball is run, man. Ball run, man.
Ball
Yeah,
run
man,
is
we
all
know that,
brother.
you know.
So them put up a good fight against Jamaica. So and Guadeloupe put up a good fight against them. So
True.
and Suriname is a better team. So if Suriname went to them tail up in them back.
Yeah.
So
It's possible, you know. There's a huge possibility.
Yeah. I think it's possible to as well. For real.
The goalkeeper for Guadeloupe, is he cast the game against Costa Rica? No?
And he gave away a goal against Guatemala in the prelims as well.
Yes.
Kind of shaky.
To how I see Costa Rica play against Guadeloupe, if they play that way against Suriname, I believe Suriname can get a result out of it.
They can.
I don't feel so.
I'm not seeing no reason why Jamaica can't beat this team.
All right.
So a way better team for that team.
True.
And this one I play tonight.
3 points is a must.
Keep a shake it, you know. When Alu that say keep a shake it.
Yeah, man. Keep a shake it. We have to put him under pressure.
It's the lowest profile game I play now.
Yeah, man.
That's why I said they must play 3 at back, because I don't see where Jamaica should use 4 defender against Guadeloupe.
3 at back?
3 defender at back.
That's how when you
overlapping.
That's how when you play overly defensive. Or when you defend shaky.
But I'm not gonna use
But 3 at the back can necessarily.
No man, 3 at the back not necessarily mean defensive. No, 3 at the back, you know. Primo, 3 at the back not necessarily mean defensive, you know. It depends on how the pitch the team is playing also.
It depends on who you have in the middle, because if you're gonna use a right midfield and a left midfield like a defender, what causes most of the game to be defensive when they are playing a 3 at the back row like Chelsea? They have 2 wing back playing right midfield and left midfield. So sometimes it can become 5-3-2. But I wouldn't use that in this game. I would use Leon Bailey on the right and Blair Turgot. So they will be more going forward.
That's another thing to Kwan. If we play 3 at the back, where will Bailey and Turgot play? We have to go bench 2 of our better attacking players or play them in an unnatural position.
No, I would not use them as a
winger against Guadeloupe, brother. No, bro. Not do it.
3 at the back not work, bro. I think only way 3 at the back can work one if we have Ethan Pinnock and Demelo and Leon Moore, then you can play 3 at the back.
Where you say Mariapa can sweep?
Mariapa can sweep, of course. Would I give Mariapa a run to the right back today against Guadeloupe? Make Alvas rest. What do you think about that? Make a Dylan Barnes keep to the top.
Yes, you could give Dylan's one a try. Yes, right.
Yeah,
I think Primo's argument though with the 3 at the back being defensive is that when you look at a 4-2-3-1 with attacking fullbacks, right? Fullbacks that join the attack when the ball is moving down that particular flank. It would actually mean that you would have more numbers going forward, you know, than the 3-5-2, you know.
4-2-3-1.
No, sir. I think they keep the formation when they play in the first game. And if any changes are going to be a man-for-man change.
No, sir, in terms of what? No, sir, against the 3-5-2?
Yeah, because it's come back to what Marlon said, bro. The team not totally fluid yet. So how you are going to try to change up things?
Yeah, even that.
Understand?
Yep.
I'm not saying 3 at the back is not a possibility now, but this is not the game for it.
Is any game in this tournament for it?
Guadeloupe is a weakness.
There's no game in the tournament for it. We are in a tournament.
Hold on the Kwan.
Let me tell you something. We are in a tournament, right? We're in a tournament. It's not a friendly game we're playing, like when we played against Serbia.
Hold on. Hold on, Rajan. Marlon was talking. Got you, Marlon.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, guys, we have to remember this. You're in a tournament, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not time to experiment now.
True.
So you have to play with the formation that the guys are mainly familiarize themselves with. So the 4-2-3 formation is basically what we've been seeing through the tournament. And what it does, it gives you a sense of protection by having somebody when the midfielder can lay back, right? All we're going to say, Hector job is here now to win the ball, pass it to the box-to-box beside him, Daniel Johnson, or pass it to the attacking midfielder or the wing back. That's his job. Not to be making true pass, right? He attempted 340 pass, two was successful. That's not his job. Win the ball, shield the back four, that's it. If the wing back goes up, step in that spot and cover for him. That's his job on the field. Not to make it expansive pass. So if they understand this, when they say about using a back three, if you're gonna take Blakework and Bailey to put them to play wing back, we're losing the game basically there. Because you're taking them out of their attacking strength and putting them now attacking and defense. So that level of intensity going attacking where they have, because guess what? These are players who use when they're attacking. They have coverage.
Yeah.
So when they attack, they know that the right back is there. When they're attacking now and they have this position now that no, we go up and we lose the ball.
Yeah.
Right? We don't have an out and out CDM.
True.
A destroyer in the middle. If we don't have a destroyer in the middle, certain formation they cannot play.
Yep.
Right?
True.
Remember now, when all these teams are playing. Yeah, all these teams are playing the 4-3-3 formation. Yeah, they have a destroyer holding midfielder in the middle. We have to understand that. You look at Canada, SCQ is there, and they have Petty to come and replace him off the field. So you have to look at analyze the thing. It's not about just talking about formation. This formation doesn't go like that.
Yeah.
You have to analyze the football from a different standpoint. You have to look from a coach's standpoint sometimes. Sometimes we might bash the coaches enough, but we don't know what the coach see. So you have to look from a span, a player standpoint, and a coach standpoint at times.
Yeah. All right. So guys, I want to do the starting lineup quick and fast. I think Marlon raised some solid points there. I want to do the starting lineup quick and fast because we don't have a lot of time left. Do we all agree with a 4-2-3-1 in this particular game?
No, I would like to play two forwards though. 4-4-2.
Okay.
Yeah, me say 4-4-2 too.
Okay. What do we think Tapa will do though?
Marlon, what do you think Tapa will do, Marlon?
I personally believe him will play
Same
about the same
formation.
position.
Yeah,
Same
I agree.
variation.
I agree.
Same formation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree. All right. So this is the formation on the screen. Right. Since we have arrived at some consensus that this will be the formation in the game, and I agree. Right. Let's go through the squad on the screen right now and see. You know, who would we play? You know what? I could deal with the right back first. Because the left back kind of gonna be controversial. Who would we put at right back? Alva Spoil, right?
Alvas.
Yeah, Alvas.
More attacking.
Primo, are you say Mariapa?
No, sir.
Oh, me hear somebody say Mariapa a while ago. Who said Mariapa a while ago? Who said Mariapa a while ago?
I mean, say Mariapa.
A joke, Yagi. Boss, we say we want for our foot pan neck in a boss. We never say so with this on a game for have no defensive minded fullback, you know.
Well, I go with Alvas. Alvas are my bridges still in the.
No, make a bully. Me know you're virgin, but make a bully, you know. If you say Mariapa, tell me why Mariapa.
I think they can give him a chance in this game to play in the tournament. But Alvas, go to Alvas though.
But we're not into giving chances, Alex. We're into what is best for the team.
It's true. But you want every player to get a minutes under the belt in the tournament still.
Alvas need the game time, boss. Alvas not really play much in the last couple of months, you know. Alvas need whole heap of game time, man.
I think you can use Mariapa depending on how the game is going. Let's say Jamaica is up by 3 goals with
True.
about 20 minutes to go.
Bring him
Then
on as a sub.
you can experiment with formation.
Although to be
You
fair,
can
though, you know.
experiment with formation.
Although to be fair, though, you know. Nobody named not mention Fisher, but that's another story for another time.
Yeah, I heard the
but
thing.
even-
I heard the thing you want to go on Promovision. I heard the thing about Fisher. Come here, say people say when they want to stay there, say Fisher come on. People that head will hurt them. People say Jesus Christ, I walk on this and Fisher back off of the man and I watch him on there. When Fisher defense, Fisher back off man, I watch them. I say Fisher, I thought the man no.
I'm not
Stay
big.
close to the man no.
I am not even big on Mariapa being a right fullback for us, you know. Even from a defensive standpoint either. But
Mariapa can run. You can run. Mariapa can run.
I think if him
Guys,
buck, I think if him
look at it.
Yo,
You don't have nothing to do with him. Mariapa is very, very experienced. Mariapa is very, very experienced out there.
true.
Don't go off of the US game. Right? The US game, he didn't have any help. It was him and Hector, and a lot of us slaughtered Hector for that game. But you have to look at it. It was Hector alone in the middle versus the Americans.
Kevin Isaac,
right? Isaac was out after 15 minutes. Ricardo Morris was out after 15 minutes. So it's Mariapa and Hector on the right against Des and Pulisic. You're talking about 2 top quality players in CONCACAF, right? You're up against.
True.
Right? And then the midfield is coming at you. So you have to look at it from all angles. Mariapa can do the job as a right back.
Yeah, man, he can, you know, but
with proper coverage.
Remember Mariapa
and that's the
right
key
back for Watford against top players, you know.
yeah,
right?
man, we know that in a Marlon.
But guess what?
Marlon, is the player's lack of pace a problem at as a right back?
No, it's not. Unless you have the track back. Look at this. I don't know if you guys analyze the game like how I saw it. Cheryl Becker was a big threat against Jamaica.
Yes.
Right? Albers put a couple rash tackle on him. But whenever Albers went forward, Damian Lowe basically came into that space. So if the guy have to break, he's up against him.
Marlon, the problem now is, right? Albers Powell, to a large extent, in my opinion, held his own against Gerald Becker in 1v1 situations, right? If Adrian Mariapa, right, was the individual who was tasked with containing Gerald Becker in 1v1 situations, and bearing in mind Gerald Becker's pace, could Adrian Mariapa have held up the same way Alvas Powell did?
Without proper
I'm not going to say
highly unlikely.
All right. Guess what? Mariapa have his experience. I've seen Mariapa shut down Rashford, watching him shut down Rashford. I'm not talking about TV.
But that was years. Right? That was 2 years ago.
It was actually last year. Right?
Last year?
Last year, same time when football does start playing back. Right? So, listen to me. The guy is experienced, right? The guys know how to play. Look at it. Remember that when your pace go, you use your experience and you know a level how to play.
True.
Right? If you look like players like Zlatan, Messi, and all these guys, Ronaldo, they have lost the pace. What Ronaldo, he come more central. So you try to play to your comfort zone. The only thing I think Mariapa will get caught off. Mariapa play right back. He tends to go forward a lot and put in those square.
Yes.
Does he have that recovery and pace to come back? No, he doesn't have that anymore. But 1v1 against a player, unless you're gonna kick it down and give a player space to run it down, that's the only way you get away from him. Remember, Becker put the ball on Albers, and what Albers did, he turned, left his body out for him.
Yeah.
So as I said, when you're playing a position and you're playing a position for a long time, and you know how to adapt yourself.
Yeah, but even so, yeah, we know some Mariapa is experienced. But even so, when you're playing in such a position and you don't have the legs and you're isolated against someone who is speedy and without proper coverage, because that is important as well. Yeah, all that. But
Experience can't help you this, you know, Marlon, my friend.
But formula,
Tapa can
that's what I
use it,
said.
you know.
I mean, positioning and all of that.
That's
So
what I,
good positioning can't
formula,
help you in
that's
that
what I said. The
position
formula. I
either.
said unless you have a acres of space, if you push the bar, I play wing back from time to time. And if a person, I'm playing against speedy players, right? And a person put that ball around me, right? Unless he's gonna go to the ball and square it. Once he's cutting, he's out. Because remember now, if you beat the guy outside and the guy has time to recover, if you're gonna dribble towards the 18 box, he can recover back. That's one thing about you have to remember from that standpoint. You know? If he's going for a square, you're out of the game. But once he's gonna try to dribble into the 18 box, you have ample time to come back. You can foul him or win the ball.
Fair point. Fair point. All right.
I don't think Tapa have him there as a right back. Tapa have him there as a centre back.
I agree.
So with the right
I agree.
positions here, I don't see him as a right back. He's here as a centre back.
All right. Let's. So you guys agree on? By the way, who is this? Junior? You agree with Alvas at right back?
Honestly, I prefer Mario at right back.
Okay.
Because the thing is, the reason why Hector look like that in the midfield and Johnson is when they play with Avaspoil at right back, Avaspoil don't recover good. So when he attack, he always when he attack and he recover, he don't come inside. So if he don't come inside, that means you're gonna have Hector have a drop back as a centre back. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why me even watch again, people are saying, yo, Hector don't do what he's supposed to do. Hector have to drop back to make it in a back four. So he left DJ as the only defensive midfielder. Because when Alvas Boy coming back, he's not coming inside. Alvas Boy come on the line. You understand what I'm saying? We have this attacking force where we have to make our back four sit, basically, and give the license to Leon Bailey and Daniel Johnson, all them to do them thing. That is what I
but Mariappa is going to help the attacking side in the side.
Yeah, but Mariappa is not slow though. Me hear you guys say Mariappa is slow. Mariappa is not slow. You understand? He's not slow.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's slow per se in a junior, but he's not quick either.
No, but
against somebody with raw pace, he can be in trouble.
Can I ask that question, right? Hold on, can I ask that question, right?
Mm-hmm.
You like PK, right?
Gerard PK?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any problems with PK.
PK don't fast.
No.
That's true enough.
That's what I'm trying to say. Ramos is not fast either.
But PK is a centre back.
No, brother, don't say that about Ramos. Don't say that about our Ramos. Ramos still have more legs than PK right now, and he's older than PK.
No. I'm talking about pace.
Let me just tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. PK game is this. Once you're dribbling to PK, he's okay. Once you take him out on the flanks,
he's in trouble.
Right?
Yeah,
once you take him I'm
a
Barcelona person.
Hold on. Multiple people can't talk at one time. Go ahead, Marlon.
Right? Yeah, I'm just telling you something. You can't compare PK because if PK had Mariappa pace right now, he'd be okay.
Yes, but I'm trying to say, right? We're not talking about centre back. You're talking about wing backs, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, right?
From the team standpoint, now going forward, Alvas give them a better opportunity of winning right now.
I agree.
I strongly believe that too. Yeah.
Mariappa didn't play right back none at all in the training camp. He was playing centre back on the second team. So I think going forward, Alvas will be the man there. If you look at it, he even brought Fisher on. Mariappa is the second centre back in the team. So a lot of person talking about Hector won't be playing Hector this.
So question about that, right? So that means if Alvas Boy is out, Fisher is our second centre
right back,
right?
Yeah.
We're not going nowhere with Fisher.
Definitely.
No different.
No, but listen to me. How many centre back do we have in the team?
4.
No, how many centre back do we have in the team? We have 3 centre back, right?
4 centre back.
Hector is there as a CDM.
4.
I think Hector is there to play
he's a centre back. He's there as a CDM, right? unless you cannot use 3 centre back on the team at the same time. Right? Hector will fill a gap if there's a see them out. We have cards, we have injury. If you start Murray at right back and God forbid Liam Moore or Damian Lowe go down, what you gonna do? You're gonna take Hector out the middle and put him in the centre back?
Fair
Remember,
point.
these guys train together, so they develop a form of chemistry. That's why Albas was playing the right back in the first team, so they have a form of chemistry. If you saw how he and Damian Lowe, they multifunction, Albas went forward, Damian Lowe was in the pocket. Hector dropped back into the centre back position instead of Liam Moore coming across, and you pull in Amari Bell. So they still have coverage right there. So we have to look from all angles now.
Yeah. Okay.
But
We do.
we need to
Hold
go
on,
inside.
Junior. We have limited time left now. We don't want to spend too much time at the right back. So bear with me, boss. We're going to move on to the centre back. All right. So the right centre back. Who we're going to put at right centre back now?
Damian Lowe.
And I think everybody agrees.
I'm okay with the back four.
Oh, so you wouldn't change it?
Yeah, man. If Taxi goes in, it's a win-win situation, same. But I'm okay with the same back four.
So everybody agree on Damian Lowe, right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. And the left centre back now?
The same thing.
We go see
the same back. We can keep the same back four, man.
All right. So everybody agree we can keep the same back four.
Yeah, back four.
Yeah.
All right.
So you know I'm Taxi coming night, guys.
I would, as I said
Alex,
earlier.
If they change him, if they replace him with Taxi, is a win-win situation, same way.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it wouldn't bother me either way. So, but who just for the purposes of this squad builder, who would we go with at left back? For everybody's like Bell, right? Amari Bell, right? So everybody agree with that Amari Bell can get a run out. Another run out, so to speak.
Taxi, play good still, you know. Team club, you know. Not look a farm, you know. But knowing Whitmore go with the same starting 11, man. Except for the replacement to Bobby Reed.
Okay.
How would a person that speak Dre?
I not Dre that, man.
Sound like Dre.
Him sound like Dre for true. All right. The two central midfield positions. This says 2 CDNs, but you will know is number 6 and number 8. Who is the number 6?
Hector still have it.
You'd go with Hector.
Once he's available. Yeah, man. Once he's available, he's the one who's gonna play there.
Okay. Guys, what you guys think? What the other guys think? Hector or Devon Speedy Williams?
Hector and DJ.
I'm surprised that people going with Hector and DJ. Who else? Alex, what do you think? Speedy? Speedy can get a run out?
Yeah, man. Speedy, man. Speedy and Daniel Johnson, for me.
All right.
For
Kappa, what do you think?
me would want to speed. Me would want to speed still in a starting.
3-2 to Speedy. Rajan, who would have put the boss?
Yeah, me would want to Speedy run out because through me see Hector already. Me would want to see how well Speedy play in a position.
And Junior already says him wants to Hector, so that's 4-2 in favor of Hector. Marlon and Junior saying that they want to see Hector there. So we're gonna put Speedy there because most of the panelists would want to see Speedy in there. And truth be told, I think that Tapa will go with Speedy. I honestly think so. I think he would go with Speedy, to be honest with you. I really think he's gonna go with Speedy. And I think everybody can agree right here that the name right here is Daniel Johnson. We need not to spend too much time on that. We need not to spend too much time on that.
Don't be surprised, you know. Formula, don't be surprised you see Daniel Johnson playing the attacking role and Speedy Hector in the middle.
That's a good possibility as well.
You're playing what person have to analyze on? I said when you're analyzing football, it's a result game. When you're in a group, you're trying to get out. Right? Sometimes you might not play the best football.
Yeah.
It's a result game you're in.
Yeah.
Right? The 3 points is what matter.
Question, right? Can we flip a middle and play the one defensive midfield and 2 attacking midfield?
Well, the reason why we go with this formation is because one, everybody agreed that this would more than likely be the formation Tapa will use. So because we had a vote on it and most people arrived at this formation, we're going with this one. You would put one CDM and let me guess Johnson and Speedy in the attacking midfield role.
No, you put Johnson Maggie.
Johnson and Maggie. So you're going with a 4-3-3.
No, me only I use one defensive midfield, 2 attacking midfield, and
That'd be a 4-1-4-1.
Yeah, he just
4-1-4-1.
Because the reason why I say that, right?
I thought you meant 2 number 8s. I see them and 2 number 8s.
Because no, two number 10s basically.
Oh, 2 attacking midfielders, 2 number 10s. Okay, so 4-1-4-1.
Yeah, if we really say we are gonna look goals, right?
Maggie.
That's the only way we're gonna get the goals where we're looking for. Because basically our Whitmore stuff his team is naturally to not concede a goal and just win by 1 or 2.
True.
If we get 2, we're lucky. Because if you look, I can't recall Whitmore win a game by 3 or 4 goals, honestly. So it would be the best time to flip it.
It's been a while since the Nations League. It's been a while since the Nations League.
But you have to understand this, you know. If you're gonna play a single pivot in the middle, you have to have a destroyer.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have anybody who's a destroyer in the middle. And you have to remember that. That's why I say when you look at football, just look at the
unless
formation.
You're going to put Damian Lowe unless you're going to put Damian Lowe there, Marlon.
He cannot still play. He still cannot play. None of them in the team is not a destroyer. A destroyer CDM is a person.
That's why I said this game, you know.
Yeah, man.
The reason why I said this game, right? Because I was listening to you guys. You said they don't play. The team we're playing right now, their middle is not that good. You know what I mean? This is the best time to do it. I'm not talking about other games. I'm talking about this time because
against a weaker opponent.
Because we're hunting right now. You understand? We're really hunting.
Yeah, but guess what?
That's the only reason.
I agree with Marlon this one.
All right. Guess what? We cannot open the middle towards them because what they do, they're playing 2 forwards, right? They use Fatal and Marvel. They use 2 forward. They are 4 in the middle. What they do? They try to play the ball over the top for the forwards to run out them in spaces. So if you're gonna use a single pivot against 4 in the middle, it's dangerous. You have to analyze how the team play against you.
Yeah.
Right. You can't for one formation. Yes.
And Marlon, even though it's Guadeloupe, we still have to take them seriously.
But you're the better French team out of Martinique and French Guyana.
True.
Right? Just hopefully Thuram come today and give Jamaica an assist. Because the 2 games he has played, he has basically assisted the team against him as a goalkeeper. So hopefully he turn up and do the same today.
Yeah, we have Yeah, because he gave up a goal against Guatemala and also Costa Rica. All right. So most of us agree that it's DJ and Devon Williams. The number 10, Tyreek McGee, guys.
Definitely.
I think most of Whitmore look for Flemings.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
But I'm probably put on Maggie later on at the game.
Fleming playing a number 10 position. Fleming doesn't give you nothing. He doesn't pass the ball well. He's gonna do a lot of dribbling out there.
Yep.
Right.
Agreed.
Remember now, you cannot take a person who's been playing on the wing or playing as a striker, right. You can just take him and put in attacking formation. So
Marlon, we know all of that, but would you really be surprised though, Marlon, if Tapa play Fleming's in the number 10 role? We know all of that,
I know he used him there the last Gold Cup. right? Because he didn't have nobody to use him. I think, but if you what from all the training even yesterday, Maggie was the person who was in that position.
Because I know Whitmore just
Maggie
love
and DJ.
work Arsenal. That's all. You just want to know
Well,
that
if
to
it's
make it the
workhorse,
work
that's not
Arsenal.
Fleming. So if
That's
we're
it.
saying
That's all thing
workhorse,
you want.
that's not Fleming.
Fleming will put in some work now in middle like park,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. That's the only thing you want. You just want someone to run him the
Where?
ball and pass it. That's it. You don't need nothing else. And Maggie really don't give it nothing defensively. I wish Maggie was starting. But knowing Whitmore, you wouldn't mind the whole midfield was a defensive midfielder.
So guys, all right, first Alex. Where's it? Tyreek Maggie. Alex na there with we now. Kappa, Tyreek Maggie. Kappa na there neither. Rajan Williams.
What are the options with Maggie?
I mean, the option is basically Maggie. Well, it depends on what Tapper does. Because if Tapper sets up Barman and play Hector, the options would be Speedy, Daniel Johnson, or Maggie or Junior Flemings. We don't think that. I personally and many of the panelists agree that Speedy and DJ will be the double pivots. So the number 10
That's
role
what I
now.
think too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would have go with Maggie.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have go with Maggie.
And Marlon already said Maggie. And Junior.
Yeah, I would have go with Maggie.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna put Tyreek Maggie there then. Since ever I think this is how it's gonna. I'd be a bit surprised if it doesn't turn out this way. I would be a bit surprised if it doesn't turn out this way. Front three now is the front three. Let us start with the center forward. Who will be our starting center forward, guys?
Shamar, of course.
That one is a tough one. I have strong faith said Andre Gray going dominate, you know.
Gray for me, you know.
Very, very. Yeah, strong faith. Like him put that in a weed as Jamaican already. That faith in him say him as when him up on the field, him go score. No matter when in the game, but him go score.
Marlon, who will I go with?
I would like to see Grace still, but guess what? A person who scored 3 goals in his last 3 international, you can't really take him and put him aside.
Precisely.
But
So
Andre Gray has had 2 goal contributions against 2
good
teams, you know,
I
good
understand.
teams, you know.
I understand that. But if you look at Nicholson last basically we said 7 games or 9 games. He has basically scored I think 6 or something goals in them. So you have to always keep that in mind.
True. Junior, who you go with? We did go with again, Junior.
And I go with Gray now, because the reason why I go with Gray is Gray to me bring the whole back 4 in play basically. Because he have good wall up play when he can bring the wingers them in. Honestly, Shamar Nicholson, I not see that from Shamar, honestly.
But to be fair to Shamar still to be fair to him, the defenders there, they're not as good as the Suriname defenders. I think the Suriname back 4 is head and tail ahead of this back 4.
True.
So it's totally different. The defenders are not that physical. The wing backs are totally different. So the quality of opposition. If Jamaica score first early, this Guadeloupe team will be in for a warm awakening in the evening.
Yeah. Agreed. All right. So it's 2-2. It's 2-2 between Nicholson and Gray. I'm gonna be the tiebreaker. Initially, I was leaning towards Nicholson, but I'm gonna go with Gray. I am going to go with Andre Gray. So I'm gonna break the tie on the show and say that Andre Gray will start.
Because the thing is not,
Yeah, man. And
you see if you get Nicholson and Corey Burke to come on at the second half to run at tired legs, for me, they create way more threat. Like they have tired legs to run at this moment. You know what I mean? So that's what I think though. Okay.
yeah, Corber, not Nicholson. Nicholson doesn't run a lot with the ball. It's total. He doesn't have that the dribbling game to his. It's a
Yeah.
more
Corey Burke, yeah.
control, pass it, and Corber is a monster. So they're two
Yeah,
different players.
because think about it, if you have Gray basically have them on the fence and you have someone else with the speed of Corber coming in. Those legs are tired in the 60, 70 minutes in a man. So it's the perfect time to go get goals.
Yeah. All right. So, and the guys out wide now. I think we can all. Where would we play? Would we play Leon at right attacking mid and Turgot on the left?
I
Yeah,
think both of them gonna remain the same.
Same.
Okay.
If Bobby, I think if Bobby Reid was available, I think he'd probably go for both of them, switching them
Yeah,
around to the
I
the
agree.
flanks. But it's gonna be the same way.
Me not think him gonna switch them with Blair though. I don't think that in terms of having Blair go over on the right and Bailey on the left. I think that would have been more of an attractive option with Bobby Decard over Reed. All right, so guys, that's our starting lineup. Finally, from all of the panelists, how we think the starting lineup, or how we think Jamaica gonna do against Guadeloupe.
Formula, I'm gonna check in back in the next when the game start. Okay.
Yeah, man. Okay, cool, no problem. I'm doing a watch along too.
Marla, link me on WhatsApp.
All right, so final thoughts on the panelists. How we think Jamaica gonna do against Guadeloupe?
3 points is a must, man. I think we're going to get 3 points in today's game.
Okay, Marlon.
The point is here, but I'm looking to see how they play. We have seen as a team has been said to be one of the top team. We saw what Honduras did, right? Although there were bits and pieces for most of the game. We saw what Canada did, although we saw their strength and we saw their weakness. We saw what USA did as well, with their strength and their weakness. Mexico. So I think as one of the top teams here that has been labeled as contender, we need to show something now that people can say, okay, Jamaica is there for real. So they need to win convincingly. They need to win convincingly because guess what? I for one have said that the USA doesn't have the strongest team. Yes, they won 6-1 last night. Regardless who you're playing, you still have to go out there and put in a performance. So Jamaica need to show people and say, hey, guess what? We are here for real now. This is what we can do. So the victory, but the first game, we can see with them for the first game that the performance was there, but this one they need to put in a performance.
Yeah. Junior, your final thoughts.
Yeah. We just need to put away this team right now. Not less than 4. Honestly, we just want to see our in the middle of the park. Look like we can do something. Just see if we can move the ball around. Because we are the only, basically, in the competition right now, we're the only team that don't show other teams that we are here to win it. You know what I mean? And we have the team to do it. But we just can't get that middle right. As long as we can figure that out and show our class in this game, then sky's the limit for the team, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so guys, we're closing off now, but I do expect us to put up a good performance in this game. As I said earlier on in the show, if we cannot put up a good performance against this team, regardless of whether we win or not, I mean, it's worse if we lose, but if we can put up a good performance against this team, then I would seriously wonder if we would deserve to be in the conversation to be winning this particular Gold Cup tournament.
But the thing is, 1 minute before you leave, you know that with more teams, right? They always play better against better opposition, and then they slack off when they're playing against lower opposition.
Okay.
Well, guess what? Canada showed their class against Martinique. The US did it. Jamaica need to do the same as well.
Agree.
Right? So we have to look at it. We saw the bigger teams what they did, right? No first I say Mexico doesn't look good, but guess what? They
never said the Guatemala game.
And they're all class the two team. Don't even from a result standpoint. Yes, Trinidad got a result from them, but if you're talking about for the level of football, Mexico opposition Trinidad by 87% to 13. Yeah. Guatemala was basically 68 to 32. So we see the level they are. So I think they're still the best team in the competition here. So we have to look at them.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think they were mightily impressed. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the Trinidad game, but I did see the Guatemala game, and Mexico looked mightily impressive to me. Mightily impressive. So, guys, thanks to the panelists for jumping on. Thanks to Kappa, Marlon Jr., Alex was on earlier. Mr. Primo Vision was on earlier. Q1 was on earlier as well. And all the other panelists that were on, thanks for being here. Thanks to the viewers as well. Most importantly, the viewers. Thanks to the viewer. Unseen was here too. Unseen never stayed too long, but big up Unseen. Farming, I'd like to ask you a question. Would you like to play good and lose, or win a match by any means necessary? Yes, winner. I'm a pragmatist, I'm a result-oriented guy. But if we play the way we played Suriname against better opposition in this tournament, results are gonna be hard to come by. That's just my opinion. So, thanks again to everyone for being here, guys. Stay safe. Take care. Hopefully we can get a good performance and a good result from the Reggae Boys this afternoon. Come 5:30. I'll be doing a watch along at 5:30 as well. Well, I'm going to start it at around 4:30. So you guys can look out for that again. Okay, guys, stay safe. Take care. And until next time.
Respect.
Yeah, man.